Okay, so now this video is first I want to say rest in peace, Troy Davis. So now from I don't know what year this started. I don't know what year his crime was. Maybe I should have looked it up. But Troy Davis was at one point in time, he was on, when I first heard about the case, he was on death row for allegedly killing a police officer. It was a lot of controversy around the case because I think it was in Savannah. They were just like, this didn't add up, that didn't add up. And when I started paying attention to it, I was just like, man, I don't think this brother should be executed for this. This case just seems kind of weird. I'm not a lawyer. I never been a lawyer, so it was just my opinion, and I was just like, I don't think he should be executed. So, the place where they do the executions at in the state of Georgia is, I think it was Jackson State Prison, and he was. They had a call out, man. It was just like, man, everybody that was in tune to what was going on, man, they was like protesting and marching and having these rallies. So at the time, bro, it was down. I was like, man, that's a person, that's a human being, and if I was in a situation, I would want somebody to, fight for me to inhale and exhale. So, in short, Joni and Joni is like my brother's sister, and I guess she would be like my sister. It's like family. So, and when I say my brother, I mean somebody that I was locked up with, and we move like brothers. So your sister is my sister. Your mom, my mama. So we drive from Atlanta down to Jackson State Prison. When we get down there, it's just a bunch of people, man. It's just like, and mind you, I'm kind of fresh home, so I done read all the civil rights stuff, and people like standing up for what they believe in. So when I go down there, bro, like I got goosebumps. Like I'm really into what's going on. I'm like, this is what Sister Martha and them did. Cause in my mind, I'm like, Sister Martha got bit by a dog. She done got hit with the water hose. She didn't even know me, but she fought for something that she wasn't even gonna get. So I'm just like, man, so if I get an opportunity to stand up for what's right, I got an obligation, because I wouldn't even be here if she wouldn't have took that pouncing on. If whoever did whatever they did, man, if they had not made the sacrifice that they made, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have the opportunities that I have. So I was like, I have an obligation. I got a moral obligation to play my position, whether it be standing on line or going to get the water for the people that need to make a speech. I'm gonna try to do my part, because that's just how I feel. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. So nevertheless, man, Jonah, she like smart, college graduate with the shits, and like has a defined opinion about shit. So we just kind of clicked up on it, and we fucking rolled down there, man. And when we rolled down there, it was just a dope ass environment, man. There was actually a guy that was down there similar to my man, I can't think of his name. The guy with the overalls. He's from Atlanta. Man, I cannot think of his name. But he's down there with the bullhorn. They all organized or whatnot. It was just people everywhere. It was just like a row of police cars. When we get there, it's like a scene from a movie, man, because it's helicopters everywhere. Hosea Williams, that was the guy name. Hosea Williams. Rest in peace to Hosea Williams, man. But that guy, he was dressed like Hosea Williams. I have never seen that many police cars in my entire life. Like, it seemed like it was just miles of police cars, but it's people everywhere. Black people, white people, Puerto Rican people, just standing up for what they believed in. So, you heard like old songs like, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, Turn me up. Anyway, so it was just a dope environment, bro. And then at some point in time, sidebar, I seen Killer Mike and Big Boy at this event, this protest, this peaceful protest. Not on no Hollywood stuff, like really like ground zero. Cause I think Big Boy is from Savannah. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think that he is, and I think that the case took place in Savannah. So head down there. And then at some point in time, the guy who had the bullhorn, he was like, let's all just like get down and pray. And so I was like, let's pray. So we prayed. And it was just, if you look down, it was just a bunch of people just praying. And we prayed, and got back up and started talking. Then my man comes on the bullhorn and he says, man, that they have, it's like, let me get your attention. And everybody kind of got quiet. And then he says, decision has come down that they are going to cancel the execution for re-evaluation or reconsideration until the date of such and such, such and such. Bro, when I tell you, like, I just felt like I was just elated, man. I was like, man, I was crying, bro. I was like, man, prayer works. I was like, man, God is real. I was just like, man, this is dope, bro. Like, we stood for something, man, and we got a positive result. Like, people was hugging. It was like a real dope situation, man. I was like, man, yeah, man, that brother gonna live, man. And it was just a dope feeling, man. People was high-fiving and all types of stuff. So we eventually get on the road, man. We headed back to Atlanta. And then we probably got like maybe 35, 45 minutes away. We was listening to B103. And Ryan Cameron came on the radio. He was like, breaking news, Troy Davis has just been executed. He died at such time. So in my mind, I'm just like, did they tell us that his execution had been canceled because they wanted us to they wanted to break the crowd up? I felt so deep, like so hurt on the inside, bro. I just felt like real bad. Like we both just started crying. I do remember, I distinctly remember. I was like, bro, like, man, what happened? And then I just started looking at it. I mean, being incarcerated myself for a long period of time, I already had my perception of how the system works. And then this was just in addition to that equation where I was just like, man, like, this, bro, you not coming back from that. And they were strategic in how they moved, but Troy Davis was definitely executed that day, man. And they told us that, I think that they told us that he wasn't gonna die that day because, and from a crowd control perspective, it probably made sense. But rest in peace to Troy Davis, man. The moral of the story, if you believe in something, bro, stand up for it, man. Stand up for it. Might not win, but at least you tried. Best day of my life. Let the Lord use you, y'all.